being a targeted individual will really show you how weird and sick people really are. Just seeing how many people are insecure in nature and will go out of their way to join in on something like this and do just childish tactics that are based on a psychological level as well, just to get some type of reaction or some type of stimuli and get you to act out of character or just get you to set yourself up. It's crazy, like the amount of people that'll actually work together to bring a person down compared to the amount of people that are actually like work together to do something beneficial, to the world as a whole or their communities as a whole. And that shows you the coward nature of these people. Hold on, I'm gonna let this noise campaign pass real quick. But that really shows you the nature of cowards. Like, I never knew so many people were cowards at heart, or so many people were just this insecure. Like, I really didn't, you know I never thought I was better than nobody. I never thought I was that guy or put myself on a pedestal above other people. But seeing how many people went out of their way to try to come against me or speak against me or just turn people against me in a group really woke me up to my power more and more. And that's really on like a spiritual level as well, because a lot of these people, like I said, they have places and positions within the world. These are very worldly people. Like, without the matrix, these people would lose their minds, like this is everything to them. Everything vain, everything corrupted, everything that involves criminal activity and doing sick shit. This is everything to them. This is their heaven. You know what I mean? Like, they worship this world. They have love for the world, and they worship the evil of this world. Without some of them, without even knowing, because they're so programmed. So, in essence, I believe money is their god. And when you don't really worship the world, or you're not adopted by the world, it's kind of like the world turns on you. They hate you because they know you're not a programmed monkey see, monkey do type of person. They know that you're not gonna try to fit in. They know that you have a mind of your own and you think for yourself. So just imagine how much of a threat that is to a group of people who can't even have their own opinion. You know what I mean? People who don't even have their own opinion, a bunch of yes men, like a bunch of followers. So it's just funny to me, man. Like, just seeing how many people are like really out here thinking there's something in this world, when it's really just a bunch of followers and reprobate minds and people just motivated by vain things. That's all it is here, is just sick shit. And it doesn't surprise me that something like organized stalking, gang stalking, tapping under individuals' devices and peering into their lives, you know what I mean, spying on people and all this sick shit. It doesn't surprise me that something like this exists, because at the end of the day, like, people would do something like this. Like, you can just see the evil and hate in a lot of people's eyes, and how most of these people are fake pieces of shit. So it's really obvious that people would do this. And I'm a person who, I get out. I choose not to be around people, but I can if I need to be, or if I can, work a job and things like that, I will. And it's just like, from seeing the truth about society and people these days, like, it makes you not even want to be around these fake pieces of shit. Like, to avoid them at all costs. You know what I mean? And not only that, but what I wanted to say as well is that a lot of these people, they make up like a fake authoritative position. So it's like, people really think they're gods in other people's lives. Like, people think that you owe them an explanation. And a lot of these people who are pieces of shit, that's why they choose positions like being a police officer, like, going to the military, working for this system, this corporate America. Like, they like to feel like they have power or some type of authority over other individuals. So it's understandable why most people in those fields are pieces of shit. Like, especially the Blue Line Gang. Most of these pigs and most of these cops are pieces of shit too. But they just have a badge though, that's all. They just have a badge, that's it. It's a piece of shit with a badge and a gun. So it's really understandable. It says a lot about a person's personality. It does. When they choose to become a law enforcement or things like that. And yeah, they're the very same ones who have access to all the tech. They have access to all the things to put somebody in a program like this. So at the end of the day, you're going to see this shit for what it is. And really, organized stalking and gang stalking showed me that people out there really are sick as fuck, especially in a group. People are so insecure and don't have shit going for themselves that this is their everything. Like, without this world, without this matrix, without this system, they wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't know what to do. They're so vain that they love the reprobate mind loves corruption. The reprobate mind loves sick shit. So this is like what they're put here to do. And that breeds a lot of jealousy because they're not favored by the Most High. They're not favored by the divine. They have no other purpose but to spread hate, division, and any form of negativity, really. That this is their purpose here. So that's why when you're targeted, it's going to show you, the true nature of society as a whole, and how society is really ran by pieces of shit. And it's really pieces of shit enabling other pieces of shit. That's all it is.